Fruit of the Spirit. Lesson 3. Perfect Peace. Ah, what peaceful music. So calming. But the word peace has so many wonderful meanings. Why don't we look at the meaning of peace in the Bible? The Hebrew word for peace is shalom and means a feeling of completeness or wholeness and harmony. This means a feeling that everything will be okay, a feeling that we have done our absolute best and can feel calm and at ease. The Bible teaches us a lot about peace. Let's look at 2 different ways the Bible teaches us about peace. Peace of mind and heart. Have you ever been afraid? Of course you have. We all get afraid at times, even as adults. Some of us are afraid of the dark, or the thunder or lightning in a storm. And sometimes we are even afraid of being alone.
Peace I give to you. I do
As the song says in John 14:27, Jesus makes a promise to his disciples that are afraid because Jesus had told them he was returning to his Father. The thought about what would happen to them made them very fearful. Jesus knew that his disciples were afraid and promised to leave them with a gift, peace of mind and heart. And guess what? Jesus offers us the same gift. This doesn't mean we won't ever be afraid, but now that we know that Jesus has given us the gift of peace, we can feel a lot better and a whole lot less afraid. We know Jesus is always with us. Powerful peacemakers. Now Jesus has left us with the gift of peace, but he also wants us to be peacemakers. Matthew 5:9 says, "Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God." If we follow God's rules and do our best to be a peacemaker, God promises that we will be called his children, a child of the Almighty King. Wow, what a promise! But what is a peacemaker? To help understand, we will look at a somewhat unfamiliar story in the Bible. Let's meet Abigail and learn a little more about being a peacemaker.
A long time ago, there was a woman named Abigail. She was married to a rich and stingy man named Nabal. I'm rich and I'm stingy. One day, Nabal was having a big feast. David and his army had been running from this guy named Saul, who wanted to hurt them. Back then, if somebody was having a big feast and a traveler came by, it was polite to share your feast with him. So David told his men,
"Ugh, we are tired and hungry. Go to that guy Nabal's house and ask if he'd share just a bit of food with us."
You got it, boss.
At Nabal's house, David's messenger asked very nicely,
"Sir, can you give my boss David and his men some food? We've been traveling for a long time and we're hungry."
"Why should I give any of my food to a nobody like David? Go away or I will run you off my land."
When the messenger told David what had happened, David was very angry. Not only had Nabal refused to be polite and share his food, he had insulted David by calling him a nobody.
That guy Nabal is mean and stingy. Come on, boys, follow me. We're going to Nabal's house to get even.
Now Nabal's wife, Abigail, heard how bad Nabal treated David's messenger. She knew that David would be coming to her house to get even. So Abigail decided to do something about it.
"Sir, please take the food I'm giving you. And please forgive my mean and stingy husband. You're a great leader, and God is with you. Don't blow it by losing your temper and getting even with my husband."
Thank you so much for the food. But more importantly, thank you so much for stopping me from doing something without thinking because I was angry. You have stopped a big fight today.
Thanks to Abigail, David made the right decision that day. The end.
Abigail went out of her way to make peace between King David and her husband Nabal. If she hadn't stepped in, things may have gone differently. This is what God wants of us. He wants us to be his helpers in keeping peace and helping people understand God's love and the peace he gives when we follow him. Colossians 3:15. "And let the peace of God rule in your hearts, to which also you were called in one body, and be thankful. Dear Lord Jesus, we love you and are so glad you died to save us. God, we are so grateful that we can have perfect peace in you, that we do not need to worry or be afraid. God, please help us to be peacemakers and to teach those around us about your love. In your name we pray. Amen.